Hi, I know my name is in the email, but I'd like to keep my name anonymous. LOL, if that's possible. For the sakes that you can call me Murphy. Okay.
Like from Interstellar. Right?
Oh, maybe. I guess if I was a girl, I wouldn't be like, call me Murphy. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not like, it's not giving like pretty, but you have like a. Oh, you are pretty though. You have a picture. Oh. Yeah, you're pretty. You're also on the beach. Is this Cape Cod? It looks like Cape Cod. It's giving East Coast. Okay. By the way, she's like, how did you see my picture? It's like, it's attached to your email, babe. Okay. Hi. So my name's Murphy. Bullshit. I'm 20 and although that is very like the younger generations, our moms were all like feminists and not mine. My mom was a feminist, I guess, but she's more like, where's my boyfriend? But, women who had kids, you're like 20, your mom was probably like, I'm going to name my daughter like Murphy. Okay. That's not even your name. I'm pretty sure you're the love of my life. If you weren't gay, I'm sure we would be engaged by now. If I was straight, I don't think I would be a good guy. I just quickly, like, if you guys are wondering, if I wasn't gay, I'm 6'5". I'd be dogging you girls out. If you think that I'm like you guys like me because I'm gay. If I was 6'5", are you joking? I would be like the man. Okay. I say that all the time. They're going to hate this. Anyways, my we would be engaged by now. But thank you so much. And I actually feel a deep connection with you as well. Don't know her. I've never been with a guy taller than me. I've actually never dated anyone, period. But I've never kissed or done anyone with anyone taller than me. I'm 6'1", so I'll admit it's a hard tree to climb. But what the fuck am I thinking? My lowest was 5'6", and he wasn't hot or hung. Rough to be the 5'6" who wasn't hot or hung. Could you imagine he's listening to this? He's like, not hot or hung, But also quick, sometimes, just to throw this out there, I love when a guy is like super hot with like a small little dick. I think it's so cute. I do. I think it's so cute when like really hot guys are like have like a little 5-inch dick. I love it. Is that mean?
No, I think that's the opposite of mean. I think they would love to hear that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm always like, when they pull down their pants, I'm always like, oh my God, you're so cute. Okay. I need to get a grip, but I also feel like tall guys don't want tall girls, but I'm literally a catch. I don't get it. I'm a D1 swimmer going to law school. I'm inheriting my grandma's ring in my parents' house, so I literally come with many perks. I'm like a whole ass resort. Height is just a number. If I hear everyone's the same height laying down one more time, I'll crash out. Okay, love you so much. Okay, Murphy.
She does sound amazing.
Ariel. I'm not saying she doesn't sound amazing, but you are qualifying yourself in a way that's saying that like I deserve love because I am a D1 swimmer. And I think women kind of do this. They like put all of their checkses in a box of like, well, I'm inheriting my mom's ring and I have a house. And it's like, those are not reasons that guys, I mean, not to sound rude, you just gave me all the reasons that you said that you're a catch had to do with what you're inheriting, what you have, material wise, and what you do. I didn't hear anything about your personality, that you're funny, you're a good hang. I'm not, and I'm sure you are, but you writing those things, these D1 swimmers, I'm going to get my parents' house. I'm getting my grandmother's ring. Like maybe you come from money. That's amazing. But you didn't say like anything about your personality, which to me says that you're looking at what you have to offer completely wrong. Like, and I know your issue in this email is that you haven't slept or been with someone. And also, I think it said you're 20. You've never been in a relationship? Not a big deal. I'm 30. I've never been in a real relationship. And I don't even think that's a problem. I think people focus so much on relationships. And when you have that thing in you that says like, oh, I've never been in a relationship, it makes you accept relationships with bare minimums, which is why you just said, I'm a D1 swimmer. I'm getting my grandmother's ring. I have this house. I have a lot to offer. It's like, but you should number one, wait to be in a relationship until you find someone that you really, really want to be in a relationship with. And yeah, I also understand that being a 6'1" woman sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. And I'm sure it's fine and it's gorgeous, but it is an insecurity. And I get it because, I've been an overweight gay man and it just is what it is. I think, you're clearly gorgeous. You are an athlete. height doesn't matter. And you're right. Those guys who are 6'5", they're looking to bang girls who are like 5'3". I don't know what's up with that. They're sick little pigs. You know what you need to do is I'm like, why do you even want to be like the Ariel? How tall are you?
5'1".
She's 5'1", and I'm sure and her boyfriend Josh, how tall are you?
5'10".
Look at that. She's not begging for height. Okay, she's. But I'm sure those 6'5" guys want Ariel more than you know, because they like that like weird height difference. It's giving pedophile. I understand wanting to date someone your height, or maybe being tall, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, I'm just going off context clues. Maybe like you would be able to feel a little bit more feminine, or with a guy who's like 6'5", who's taller than you, and I totally get that, because I just get it, and I think that's completely fine. But I think that like you have to be more comfortable in in your body, and the fact that you're 6'1", it's like, yeah, you should maybe be so open to. I mean, it sounds like you are open to shorter guys, but really learn to accept it. Am I wrong, Ariel? What do you think?
No, I agree. There's definitely guys out there who don't care. I mean, look at Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner.
Yeah, exactly. I think just being more comfortable and I'm telling you, height doesn't matter. I know some guys who are 6'5". Most of the guys I know who are like taller, they are dumb as rocks. They really are. How many straight guys do you know that are 6'5" that like just get so many girls who are like, he's an awful person. One of our really close friends, his name's Matt Ross. Oh my God, that is for like so few people. Look up him. No, don't. Do you think he'd be mad that I said that? No. But it's like he doesn't even have to try. You know what I mean? And it's because he's tall. Get a guy who's 5'10", who like worships you and loves that you're 6'1". And I'm telling you, it is look for personality. I know that sucks, but some of these guys who are like 5'9" have huge cocks. You have to remember that. Height shouldn't matter. Cock size should matter. Okay. I get shot. There's like a sniper in the bushes. It's like a short guy who's like, hey, we all deserve love. I'm like, okay. But you know what? I hear you, and it sucks being in a body that doesn't necessarily conform to societal standards of feminine or pretty, and I'm not saying that I believe that kind of stuff, but I'm saying that I'm sure that this is something you've dealt with, right? I feel like my taller girlfriends, they've always kind of said like, it sucks because then I can't wear heels, and I think you just have to live in the body that you're in, which is the advice that people give to me, and whenever they say it, I think, fuck you. You know, like it sucks. But I think you're going to be fine. You're 20 years old. You're an athlete. You're going to have some like, by the way, give it 2 years from now, you're going to be dating someone who's like 6'7", who's dogging you out in the bedroom and telling you that they love you and giving you nose kisses. So Murphy, I'm not worried about you at all. Everything's going to be fine. And when you're 20, it feels like the world's about to end. Not to be like the 30-year-old gay man who's like, you're going to get a little bit older and things are going to change and you're going to get more comfortable in your skin. Because I hated hearing that when I was 20.
True.
It's so true. It sucks because like when I was 20, I was like, no, I actually know how things are. And it's like, you just get older and there is a shift. And I know that's the worst advice to give, but it's also the truth. So if you're pissed at me, unfollow.